The Boonluang festival is an old tradition of Wat Pon Chai that has long been practiced by merging Bun Pravet festival and Bun Bang Phai festival into one. The keepers of Saengsawang Stupa and local cultures and traditions of Dansai district have descended from generations. The couple of spiritual leaders, Guan God and Tiem Goddess, are the keepers group are to maintain the cultural heritages of Dansai district. They guide the rules of practice in Boonluang festival to conserve the authenticity of four traditions: Bun Pravet, Phitakhon, Bun Bang Phai, Thet Mahachat, and Sam prayers festivals. All four are called Boonluang festival. Boonluang festival is its means to exhibit local arts and cultures of the community. It's a 3-day festival, and the days are chosen by the past ruler of the town through Guan God. On the first day, the ritual to invoke Prabhupakut is held during 3 to 5 a.m. by the followers of Guan God. They take Pa San Keo Un Mueang to ordain at Wat Pon Chai. Then they lead the parade and carry the ceremonial accessories from Wat Pon Chai to the bank of Man River to invoke Prabhupakut and Man River to stay at the hall of Prabhupakut in Wat Pon Chai, so he fights evil and protects the people in the festival from perils. By 8:30, the worship ceremony to Guan God and Tiem Goddess is held at the Guan God's house. Then a group of parsons tender an apology and ask for permission to bring down and wear their attires. By 9 a.m., the Guan God, Tiem Goddess, and their followers, local people, Phitakhon Yai and Phitakhon Noi, parade to and go around Wat Pon Chai for 3 rounds. This sets the beginning of the festival. By 8 o'clock of the second day, the parade of Guan God, Parsans, Nang Tang, Phitakhons, and local people bring the sermon from Guan God's house to circle the Ubosat of Wat Pon Chai and offer to the monks. After that, the celebration and traditional dancing are held all day. Around 3 p.m., Guan God, Tiem Goddess, and others invite 4 monks and the Buddha's image to the Guan God's house on Kok Ngam Dansai Road to worship Pravet and invite Pravet into the town. The parade is formed, first led by Pa San Dan with his ceremonial tray, followed by the second Pa San, who holds the Buddha's image. Then the group of Pa Sans and the people caring for monks. The Guan God is invited to ride Bang Phai, carried by people. The Guan God scattered scalps along the way. Meanwhile, the fun-loving Phitakhons mingle among the crowd. The parade moved around Ubosat of Wat Pon Chai for 3 rounds. They place the accessories at certain places in the temple. Then the Guan God lit the Bang Phai behind the temple and beg for rains. In the past, people throw all Phitakhon's costumes down the Man River at Wang Wen Pier after the ceremony. They believe this represents throwing away bad things and not to keep the mess at home. Nowadays, they however keep some of the costumes. In the evening, the monks gather at Ubosat by 7 to pray their blessing and Malai Mun Malai San prayers. They finish their prayers by 10. By 1 o'clock in the morning of the third day, the monks are invited to sermon the Vetsandan prayer. People gather at the Ubosat to listen since early morning for their own blessing. Then, the Samhat prayers are said in order to apologize the spirits and get rid of bad luck. They throw all the worship accessories down the Man River after the ritual. Then the Guan god go to his house to set ganlon and give it to the people to parade around the city, and go to Wat Ponchai to listen to all 13 Mahachat sermons. The Guan god and Thiam goddess offer money to monks at the end of each sermon. They pay obeisance to Principal Buddha's image to express their apology for their disturbance to the place by holding the festival. Then the monks say Amen to their giving. พ่อแสนแก้วอุ่นเมือง then invite พระอุปคุต back to Man River as a final act for Boonluang festival, the beginning of Phitakhon festival. It's a part of Great Bun Pravet festival, along with the parade that brings Vetsandan to the town. There is a procession of Phitakhons. Phitakhon's mask is made of bamboo cattle and a dry coconut path, decorated with colorful painting. They are called Phitakhon Noi. The town dwellers participate in the ceremony and parade from their villages under a cooperation of Municipality of Dansai District, Local Administration of Dansai District, Tambon Administration Offices, and other government offices. This festival helps promote tourism in the district. The parade includes Phitakhon Noi, Phitakhon Yai, jungle tribes, buffaloes, traditional dancers. The parade serves as the essence of the festival. New styles and improvement of making Phitakhon are introduced each year. The group of mask makers plan how the mask will look like and how many should be made for the year. Each group member is assigned what to do to the end. They teach, tell, train, demonstrate to the new ones. The new ones may ask questions and practice to make sure that they are ready to do the job. Most groups make their masks in secret places, so other groups wouldn't see the mask before the festival days. Although making the mask takes a long time, they continue their work with perseverance. Skillful mask makers can finish their work faster. The group leader's mask differs from the group member's mask. Phitakhon mask making is considered a local wisdom of household industry and handicraft. It also deemed a local philosophy, religion, and tradition. There are 8 forms of media that currently used for advertising this festival: television, radio, magazine, internet, satellite, exhibition, folk songs, and cultures. Phitakhon is also served as a mascot for the festival. There are different forms of Phitakhon products: ornaments such as necklaces, ring, gold earrings, household appliances such as wine bottle holders, lamps, thermometers, kitchen appliances such as mortars, earthen jars, pots, jugs, etc., and aromatherapeutic oil bottles, gum mint bottles, home decorating jars, souvenirs such as Phitakhon dolls made of handmade cotton, masks, keychains, magnets, prize bowls, bells, and coffee cups. Since 1988, Phitakhon masks are made in similar ways with few variations. They use bamboo kettles that are made for a specific use. They may use acrylic or enamel paints. After painting the prime coat, they draft the eyes, beard, mustache, and mouth first. The makers have their own unique style. Some coconut spaths are brought from other places. Some use different materials like resin, glass fiber. There are also changes in the shapes of eyes, teeth, noses, horns, as well as decorations and the costumes. The transfer of knowledge of Phitakhon mask making is based on these three features. 1. Painting. Some makers draft on the mask with pencil or pen before they paint. The skillful makers can brush on the mask without a draft. For those who make a lot of masks at the same time, may draft a model on the paper and let the group members to use it for several times. 2. Jigsawing. Materials to be used for making Phitakhon includes plywood, sawwood. They use red cottonwood for the nose, plywood or resin for the teeth. The latex glue mixed with sawdust is used to adhere the pieces together. 3. Carving. The pattern is first drawn on the coconut spath, then carved with carving knives to make the piece of bas-relief ornaments and attach the piece to the mask. Boonluang and Phitakhon festival consists of several ceremonies and activities. Bun Pravet, Phitakhon gathering, Bun Bang Phai, Mahachat sermons, and Samha prayer. The festival ends when Guan God and followers worship Buddha image called Chao Po Yai, the principal figure of the temple, with flowers. The local wisdom is a tacit knowledge inherited from the ancestors, a life experience gained from the observations and analytical thinking. This process of knowledge creation forms what we call wisdom. It can be implemented in everyday life in creative ways. The transfer of local wisdom to one's relatives can be done in different ways and can be expressed in local cultures. The local people may improve their living conditions with self-sufficient economy philosophy. The keepers of the local cultures realize that respect to the seniors is the heart of all cultures. Preserving one's culture is serving one's nation.